Next week, the NASCAR Nationwide Series moves to the action track Richmond International Raceway as stop number 9 under the lights at Richmond. There have been 5 different winners in the last 5 Richmond spring races, and of course Denny Hamlin led the final 12 laps a year ago to get his first win there in front of the home state fans. Our coverage of the Lipton T250 at Richmond, 7 o'clock Eastern time on ESPN2. We currently now have 32 cars back on the lead lap, including the 5 car of Dale Earnhardt Jr. being shown in 17th spot. Let's talk with him.
Junior Dale Jarrett, you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, got a question. When you switch back and forth from these Nationwide cars, Sprint Cup cars, you have different numbers. Is that one thing that can create a problem like missing your pit?
Well, I reckon if you want to use that excuse, it's a good one. I can see pretty good. I got 2015, and I just think under the pace lap, you normally talk to your crew and you look at where your pit is where you're going by and all that stuff. And we didn't do any of that, so I didn't even really think about it, just to get my mind a little bit. But I didn't even know where my pit stop was when I got on the pit road, and there was a couple cars in front of me, so I never saw it.
Okay, well, that's all gone. Now you got a break. You're back on the lead lap. I saw you took no tires. Your car must be handling pretty good. Can you get to the front?
Yeah, we put 4 tires on when we made the green flag stop, so we only got about 5 laps on them there, running by ourselves, so we ain't pushed them hard at all. The car's great, and we was having some fun up there earlier. We'll see if we can get back up there and do it again.
All right, man, go have fun. Good luck.
We are working caution for the first time today. A hard impact by the 99 car, Michael Waltrip. Let's visit with him. Jamie?
Yes, and Michael has been released. He's okay. Got together with the 29 at Clip Boyer. What happened, Michael?
Somebody hit me. I don't know. Was it the 29? I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. I just want to say what a great job by Jerry Baxter and the boys on the Aaron's Camry. Last week at Phoenix, we had a fast car, and again today, and have nothing to show for it. But they keep giving me cars like that. It's going to be a good year for us. I'm watching on your screen back there. Whoever's in that one car hit me in the butt and spun me out. So it's a black car. You look a lot better in your uniform than I do in mine.
Thank you. I'm not as worked up as you. Hey, I have to ask you, though. Clip Boyer came over the radio and said it's the same guy every time referring to you. What's your defense?
Well, you know, if he would watch the video, he would see that there was a man that drove over the top of me and spun me out. So, you know, Clint made a butt of himself at Bristol with stupid remarks, and if he wants to continue to be an idiot, then we can play that game. I don't mind. I just prefer to be nice to people.
All right, tough day for Michael Waltrip. Next weekend, Scott Speed will be in the 99 car at Richmond. Doc?
Frustration and just blunt honesty.
Yeah, and it is 2 weeks in a row that Michael's got hit from behind. That he had good race cars and you have nothing to show for it. Can be very, very frustrating.
And I will bet you when Clint Boyer goes back and looks at the video, he'll realize that maybe he might have jumped the gun on his assessment there a little bit. Getting set for the green flag here. Kyle Busch will lead him down. A couple, actually 3 Toyotas. And it's Busch, Vickers, and then Busch's Joe Gibbs teammate Joey Logano, then Stephen Wallace and his Chevy, and Allgaier, the rookie, in a Dodge. Just joined our coverage. We've only had the 1 caution flag thus far today, just coming out a moment ago, but we have had 25 lead changes among 12 different drivers. Kyle Busch in the 18 car, left side of your screen, dropped to the back of the pack on lap 9 and came all the way back up to lead on lap 28. He's telling you, I'm going to see if I can get this done, and indeed he did get it done.
He proved that he has a strong car, and now it's really strong up front. But here comes Carl Edwards trying to move his way back to the front. Had that overheating issue on that first run where they had to take a little bit of tape off. Doesn't look like it hurt his car any, though.
Yeah, these guys were kind of enjoying that situation after the pit stop there where they got strung out a little bit. You like that as a driver for things to calm down for just a little bit. But they know now it's going to get back to 2, 3, and sometimes 4 wide racing.
Justin Allgaier trying to get that high line going, but not going much. They're going by him on the bottom of the racetrack on the inside.
It's getting ready to get going. You see Ryan Newman now moving up on these guys. Some momentum being built on that outside groove. Heard him saying they were taking more tape off of Carl Edwards' car there, so it'll be interesting to see how much that affects his race car as far as being able to get to the front. And then if he does get to the front, can he stay up front like he did earlier?
The one car of Mike Bliss, who came in 9th in the point standings, is officially retired now in the garage area. David Rudeman in the 10 car, trying to get that upward line going. Rudeman driving for Braun Motorsports. More on the rookie Allgaier. Shannon.
Doc, we talk about handling at this racetrack, how it's always good. Drivers can just hold it wide open. Well, Justin Allgaier, they've been working on the handling of that race car. The past 2 pit stops, they have made wedge adjustments. So Justin Allgaier, just right now, biding his time. He has been running very high in this race. That ARCA win probably paying off a little bit here today.
We always talk about that handling really isn't an issue here, but you can get your car loose into the corner, and I don't know if that's what Justin is having a problem with his car or not, but as you try to get your car and make sure that it's free enough to run through the center of the corner and everything, you can sometimes get the car loose in, so you can make some adjustments to that. But other than that, Andy, there's really not a whole lot of issues normally.
Yeah, sometimes you can actually make chassis adjustments just to see if it'll help your car maneuver some of the different lines and the way you want to draft around the racetrack, whether you're using the high lane or using the bottom of the racetrack.
And it might have felt good in practice and everything was going to be okay, but you weren't in a situation like what you get yourself in the race, so you have to make a slight adjustment in.
This front pack has 21 cars, and you can go from running 5th, which Allgaier was a moment ago, back to about 19th and about a quarter of a lap.
And we have cars that are a lap down, or in David Rudeman's case that we saw up there, he's 2 laps down, but all of these guys are up in the middle here trying to stay in that position. You see Michael Annette in the 15 is doing a great job today. Jamie?
He really is. His first time here, only 22 years old. Now, yesterday, actually was Thursday in practice, Michael went out there to try to learn how to draft. Nobody would draft with him. He was all by himself. He came in just frustrated, went out there in second practice, said, what the heck, I'm going to run by myself, turn the fastest lap. Now listen, DJ, what is it like to be a rookie and to try to gain respect? What does he need to do?
Well, he's just going to have a good, solid race today, not do anything crazy in these the first half of this race, and the other guys will see that he's got a fast race car. He's shown that, and he knows what he's doing out there. He'll gain that respect, and as this race winds down, then he'll find some guys that are willing to get on the bumper and help him.
Michael Annette has won here in the ARCA competition. He won in 2007, both here and at Daytona, so he's very good on these super speedways.
Just like Dale said, the best way to get somebody to draft with you is have a fast race car. Everybody out there wants to draft with a fast car.
DJ, what makes one driver a better drafter than another?
That's really hard to say. We talked about how great Dale Earnhardt was in the draft, but he just has a feel and a sense of where to put his car and get the most from the air and have that feel. Dale Jr. has that too, and there's a number of other guys. Obviously, Kyle Busch out front, he knows what to do, but you just have that feel, and it just gives you don't have to look at your tack, you don't have to do anything, you just get that sense and that feel that you're getting a pull and a push at the right time.
Now here you got 2 teammates trying to get together with Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Brad Keselowski.
They call Dale Earnhardt Jr. the Pied Piper of plate tracks because almost anywhere he goes, everyone else wants to go because of his talents as a drafter on the super speedways. We are past the halfway point. It is Kyle Busch, the leaders, Vickers, Logano, Stephen Wallace, and Lagasse. Back after this message and a word from our ABC station.